Welcome to Spotlight with Shonda Scott. Today our spotlight is on an amazing initiative spearheaded by PG&E that takes solar to the bushes of Africa in Kenya. And with us today, Treva and Genevieve, who will tell us about this wonderful journey. Welcome to Spotlight. It's your first time. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
Thank you for joining us. Congratulations on that initiative. That's incredible. So how did that come about?
Yeah, well, it started because PG&E is committed to STEM education, to sustainability, and so we wanted to provide an opportunity that was offering our local students something that they could work on, that they can build, that involved science and technology, and also that offered them an opportunity to give back to a larger community.
So it actually was solar backpacks. Is that what they built, or what was the solar? What actually did they take and build?
They were actually suitcases. So it was a solar panel and a unit with a battery that they assembled, and then they packed into a suitcase, and then we then shipped those suitcases to Africa, and both got to travel and experience the opportunity along with the students and the teachers.
So did you travel because you had a device in the suitcase and you had to take it physically there? Is that how you got to go to Africa, or how did you decide to then go with the suitcase?
Well, we had the opportunity to provide the suitcases to the rural communities in the Masai Mara area, particularly to communities called Orlorian and Mwangaza.
And that's in Kenya?
That's in Kenya. So it's behind Nairobi. It's probably about 3 to 4 hours past Nairobi in the Masai Mara region. And so we had the opportunity to take 6 students and 3 teachers with us to Kenya.
And all the students came from Oakland Public Schools?
2 of the students came from
good.
Oakland High,
Okay.
along with one liaison from the school.
So what was the experience? Were you actually living out in the bush area of Kenya, like in the rural area?
Yeah.
With no water, no, electricity? You have this solar power suitcase, and how did you use it out there?
The students were able not only to build the solar suitcases, but to take the solar suitcases that they built and deliver them to communities that did not have an energy source. And so they took these suitcases and they provided education and training to those community members who would use the solar energy to help to sustain their business, expand their services, provide a central meeting location, provide economic opportunities that provided some additional income for their educational system in these communities. And I think it was incredible for the students to be able to not only build it, but to see
that's tremendous.
the light come together, particularly in a community called Light, Mwangaza. It was a community called Light that had no light until they came to bring the light. And so that was a really powerful moment for the students.
So how does the suitcase work? You put the suitcase and you do what? How do you get the power to light up your office or your home or whatever?
Yeah, so it's primarily powered by the solar panel. You attach the the sun charges the panel and it goes into the battery pack, charges up the battery pack, and then that provides electricity. So it's got a light bulb attached to it that you can flip on and off, and then the students can use the power to charge, either use it as light, read in a dark room or after dark. In some cases, when we went and we visited, they had purchased some, they have solar. Everyone's got a cell phone in Kenya, but not a lot of people have power. So when the battery dies out in these really remote villages, they have to give the cell phone to someone that's traveling to a larger city like Nairobi, and sometimes it can take several weeks before they see their cell phone back again. So this was an incredible opportunity to provide that community with a unit that could charge their cell phone right then and there, so they don't have to be away from their phone for weeks on end.
Congratulations, good work. I mean, that's an incredible initiative. I'm glad you were able to go take the suitcases too. That was a good idea.
Well, we're committed to STEM education, and we'll have to see the new opportunities and initiatives that come up with PG&E for students in our local community. So stay tuned.
Don't forget
we
about
may be back.
students. Yeah,
absolutely.
Okay. Thanks. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for coming. You've been watching Spotlight. Today our spotlight was on an amazing initiative spearheaded by PG&E that actually takes solar power into suitcases into the depths of Africa, and is life-changing, bringing light to our community as well as the world. Thank you for joining us.